Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the third Android tutorial for entwicklers.com. Again with me, Dinesh, also known as D. In this tutorial, you will learn how to set up an Android Virtual Device Manager and also set up your first Android project. So, guys, go to you have to open your Eclipse IDE like this, and here you can see a window tab. So the guys click on this like this, and here you can see Android Virtual Device Manager. Just hit enter on this like this. Here you can see Android Virtual Device Manager window is open. So if you want to create your own Android Virtual Device Manager, just guys, you have to click on new button over here like this. Here you can see create new Android Virtual Device AVD. Just name this, like I'm gonna name this Dinesh AVD like this. Here you can see you have to select the device in which you want to run your Android app. So just click on this and select any one of these mobile phones. I'm gonna select Nexus 4 4.7 inches 768 into 1280 resolutions, and you can see XHDPI means extra high density pixels. So just click on this, and here you can see our target is automatically updated over here, Android 4.1.2 API level 16. So guys, here you can see a CPU slash ABI. This is all about your speed of your emulator or your AVD. Here I'm gonna tell you guys one more thing. What is this AVD is all about? Your AVD is a virtual device, or you can say your virtual Android phone. Is like your virtual Android phone who runs all of your Android apps or applications over your PC. So guys, you have to create first it always before starting a project. So here you can see a CPU API. You have to click on this and select Intel ATM Machine 86. This is a high power, you can see runs your app fastly. So guys, you have to check this checkbox keyboard and skin like this. And here you can see a front camera none, back camera none. So guys, please pay attention on this memory option RAM. If you're having a RAM more than a 768 MB, sorry, 768 MB, then you have to rewrite this like 700 MB. If you have a app or RAM more than 700 MB, then it will show error like this 800 MB, and it's showing a warning on Windows emulating RAM greater than 768 MB may fail your application. So guys, just change it to 700 MB or 500 MB. So I'm gonna change it to 500 MB, and VM heap is your 64 MB as always. Internal storage is your 200 MB, and your SD card size is 100 MB, or you can change it to 200 MB, anything you want. So guys, just click on this. Okay, so what's new in this Android Virtual Device Manager window? Here you can see a Dinesh AVD name. Dinesh AVD is created. Target 4.1.2, platform 4.1.2, API level 16, Intel Atom Machine 86. So guys, just click on this, and here you can see a lot of buttons are available over here. You can see a edit button in which you can edit your AVD settings anytime in your SDK. Here you can see a delete button. You can delete your SDK, AVD. Here's your detail. You can check your details on your AVD, and just guys click on this and start it. And what is this? This is your launch option, and this is your all about your, if you want to, if you want that your AVD size is more than 50% or less than 50% of the screen of your PC, then you can change it anytime. Just check on this checkbox, scale display to real size, and it is now it is a 30% of your screen. So guys, just increase it to 6, and it is like a 43 and up to 50%. So guys, just launch it. So here it shows a warning notification like starting your Android emulator. So guys, your emulator will be starting now after some time. So after starting your Android. So congratulations guys, here's your first, or you can say your Android Virtual Device Manager, in which you will run your all of your Android apps. Here I'm gonna show you now how to set up a first Android project. Just guys click on this and go to new, and here you can see a Java project. You can choose either Java project or Android application project. So guys, if you are specialized in Java, then click on this. If you are specialized in Android application project, then click on this. And now I'm gonna show you how Android application. So click on Android application project. Here you can see a new Android application launcher or applet or contain, or you can say pane. So guys, just name your application like my first app. So please pay attention to this. Your name or application name must be started with your capital letters, and project name is my first app, or you can change the package name. Here the package name is com.example.myfirstapp. So I'm gonna change it to com.entwicklers.myfirstapp. So guys, what is this? This is all about your minimum required SDK, or in which you want to run your Android app. This is your target SDK, in which you are targeting your SDK, you're targeting your Android application. First Android application is, I'm gonna target my application up to 4.2, Android 4.2 Jelly Bean or API level 17. I'm gonna compile it with my Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, and theme is Hollow Light Dark Action Bar. You can change it with none, Hollow Dark, Hollow Light, Hollow Dark with light bar. So if you are selecting your target is to 4.2, then it will run your Android, or your Android application will run on all of the before, or all of before. Oops, what is this? So guys, so I'm sorry guys for inconvenience. So if you are running your Android project on, or targeting your 4.2, then it will run on all of the previous versions of Android, like 4.2 or 4.1, 3.0, 3.3, or up to 2.2. If you are targeting your Android is less than 4.2 or 4.0, then it will run on previous, all of the previous version of 4.0. So I'm gonna target my Android to 4.2 and hit next. So here's the new Android application, and cannot if you want to change your project workspace, then you can change it to up to anywhere or throughout your computer. So here's no need to change it. Just click on this and hit next. So here's your configure launcher icon. You can see, if you, it will show on your app like this icon, like this icon. So if you want to browse it or you want to change it, then you can browse it anywhere, and you can select an image you want. Just hit next on this, and this is the create activity. This is the layout of your Android. Then if you want, this is a simple layout blank activity, and I'll show you on later. We'll work on later on master detail flow on full screen, but please select blank activity like this and hit next. So here's your blank activity created, and this is your main activity.xml, in which you all of, if you change it, if you want to change this on this activity and anytime, then it will change on main activity.xml. This is the main part of this Android application. So hit next on this. So guys, your first Android project is created, and you learn how to create your first Android project. So this is the Android ASDK, and you will see your first Android project is created like this, and this will show many packages. So see you guys in the next tutorial. You will learn how to code your first Android app, and we'll talk about these packages, and you will learn extra more things. So thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial.